Okay, hello and welcome back. I'm sorry I did not stream last Wednesday. We were having trouble with the internet and I didn't want to chance it. Especially since my stream last Sunday got cut off because I lost internet. But the internet has been pretty stable, so here's hoping that today's fine. I am sitting at my desk once again because using my my chair was comfy, but it was just, I like being able to switch between looking at my laptop and looking at my PC. So we are back in Stormwind, and we are about to pick up the quest that will send us to Outland, and the holiday event has started. So we pick up the quest. Need to do that. To pick up a quest from here, he says,
"Oh, do I have a deal for you?
Don't let the jingle of the bells take away from the jingle in your pocket. Buy Smokywood Pasture treats for your Winter Veil festivities. Great Father Winter is here.
Glad I could help.
Have a wondrous Winter Veil, friend. Be sure to say hello to Great Father Winter, who's currently in Ironforge. If you've been nice this year, you'll receive wondrous treats on the day of the Feast of the Winter Veil. Be sure to tell him what you hope to get this year. Also, be sure to stock up on treats to give those who've been nice this year. We have a great selection to choose from, fresh from our farm to your plate. It's Smokywood Pasture's wholesome goodness. Speak with Great Father Winter. He's located near the Smokywood Pasture's vendor area in Ironforge.
Right back.
So I'm not actually going to do that right now, because just annoying, and I'd rather just get going with the quest to go to Outland. Hero's Call, Outland, by order of His Royal Highness King Varian Wren, all able-bodied citizens of the Alliance are to report to Commander Duron in Hellfire Peninsula. The expeditionary forces require your help to overcome the demonic armies of the Burning Legion. Use the portal on the middle level of the tower in the Mage District to travel to the Blasted Lands. Then travel through the Dark Portal to reach the Stair of Destiny in Outland. For the glory and honor of the Alliance. Report to Commander Duron at the Stair of Destiny in Hellfire Peninsula. So this is a great little shortcut to get to Outland, especially since you picked up this quest at level 58, so you would have to ride there if they didn't have this portal. So I didn't spend much time in the Mage District that I can remember. I was very confused when I first started playing. This is a tailoring trainer. She's the herbalism trainer. The alchemy trainer. I think it's actually right here. Yeah, this one, alchemy. That's alchemy trainer here in Stormwind. So this is the Mage Tower. We came here before, actually, to get to Theramore, or to come back from Theramore. Jaina sent us here, and then we talked to this guy to go back to Theramore. I don't think we can again.
You.
Yeah.
Be careful.
So you notice there's Christmas decorations everywhere. Because the Blizzard is an American company, so we follow American holidays. That's why we have Pilgrim Fest. So, in retail, this portal is no longer here. You come up here, and you go through this portal, and now it's mage trainers, but in retail, this is actually has portals to the various capital cities from each expansion. It just got too much of a pain. There were so many that they had to do something. So here we go. Portal Blasted Lands. Boom. I could have taken this last time instead of yeah. Anyway. I don't have to talk to anyone. I can actually run and report to the inn. We'll do that. This is the portal, the Dark Portal. This is what caused the Blasted Lands to become the Blasted Lands. So now we're gonna go through. Before we would just run through. We are on we're in a completely different area. This is not related to this. This isn't even on Azeroth. This is out there. This is the first expansion of World of Warcraft. So can you imagine how amazing this was for players at the time? Commander Duron. Yes.
Well
you're
met.
going to talk to. The expedition needs your help, Hunter.
Go with honor, friend.
Arrival in Outland. I want you to speak with a Mish Wildhammer standing about 30 paces south of us and catch the first flight to Honorhold. When you arrive at Honorhold, you'll be greeted by Marshal Isildur. I prepared a report detailing our situation here. Give him the report and tell him you're ready for duty. You have your orders, soldier. Now move out. And though your blood must be burning to help us against the fiends below, there's no time here. Honorhold needs you even more. Commander Duron at the Dark Portal in Hellfire Peninsula wants you to bring Duron's report to Amish Wildhammer.
For the Alliance.
And then over here is a portal back to Stormwind. And on the other side, if you were a Horde, you would be reporting over here to Lieutenant General Orion, and then he would send you to Thrallmar Hold, which is up here. Terracar Forest is 62, Zenger Marsh is 60, 64. So stuck in Hellfire for now. So this is called Hellfire Peninsula, this zone here. Lucky us. So if I come near these guys, they're not going to attack me. So yeah, that's the Horde Flight Master, and then there's a portal to Orgrimmar over here. So if you wanted to get back to Stormwind, that's how you do it. Anyway.
No!
Another soldier on her way to Honorhold, but Kurtrans feared they can use the help. Arrival in Outland.
See you soon.
As I was speaking with Duron over there, you must be on an important mission. Duron's report. Unique. Sealed.
Safe
Report
travels.
for Honorhold? No problem. We'll get you there fast and safe on one of my griffins.
Be good.
Ready to Honorhold. When you're ready, I'll arrange a flight straight to Honorhold. From there, speak with Marshal Isildur and give him Duron's report. He'll be happy to see another recruit from the homelands, and I'm sure the information in that report is important. So, take flight to Honorhold and deliver Duron's report to Marshal Isildur.
Keep your feet
I have
on the
never
ground.
actually read all of this, so you actually have to dismount and talk to him.
What can I do for you?
Send me to
Be
Honorhold.
good.
Because if you're mounted when you tell him that, he won't send you. You have to dismount. Okay. So, this is the first zone where you can actually fly, but in order to fly, I need to be level 60. Here's the flying trainer.
What's on your mind?
Expert riding requires level 60, riding 150, and it costs, woohoo, look at that price. 200 gold, I think, would be it if I was exalted with Stormwind. I don't even have 100.
See you soon.
So that's part of the reason why when I pick quest rewards and they're not the right, and none of them are upgrades for me, I pick the most expensive one. I mean, if I didn't do first aid and leatherworking and skinning, well, maybe skinning, because then I could just sell the skins. I would probably have more, but probably not enough. Let's see. Let me check something.
Well met.
So, Flight Master's license allows you to ride flying mounts in Eastern Kingdom's Commodore and Deep Home. Another 200, so 400 gold. I swear it was much more expensive when it was the expansion. Cold weather flying is going to be 400 gold total.
Safe travels.
So I have to work on my rep with Stormwind. So it's gonna be a while. So anyway, this is Monfoot with Civilor.
What can I do for you?
Thanks the light, you made it here safely. Honorhold needs all the seasoned warriors it can muster.
Light bless you.
Our expedition to this forsaken and wreck of a world is almost ground to a halt, Justana. We've encountered more resistance than we bargained for. As if facing the Burning Legion again wasn't bad enough, there are horrors in this land unlike anything we've ever encountered.
For the Alliance.
Force Commander Dana. Marshal Isildur spits from the dust. Well, time to earn your pay. Report at once to Force Commander Trollbane within the keep. He and his advisors will no doubt be heartened to see you. Marshal Isildur salutes you stoically. For the Alliance. Marshal Isildur wants you to report to Force Commander Dana Trollbane in Honor Hold.
Be careful.
Look, there's even Christmas trees out here. So for the Halloween event, there's basically trick-or-treat buckets scattered throughout the various zones, and there's an achievement for hitting all of those, and you also get a little XP. So I could have been doing that. I could have done that, but I was, at that time, I was very distracted with work and stuff. I don't think I said, if I said it before, I apologize for repeating myself, but I will not be streaming on Wednesday. That is a holiday, and it wouldn't be, and yeah, so I won't be streaming Wednesday. I'll probably stream next Sunday. I don't know about next Wednesday. So the reason these guys are all yellow is because they are not I can talk. They're not from a faction, part of the factions from the original game, from the original expansion. They're part of a new faction. So you have to get rep with the new faction for stuff like that.
King's honor, friend.
Ah, new champion to aid our cause. What say you, Justana?
Go with honor, friend.
Well met, my sister. I'm glad you've come. I am Dana, leader of the Sons of Lothar and fourth commander of this hold.
Light bless you.
Welcome to Honor Hold, Justana. It's good to have you. Did you say anything else? Just that. Okay.
Need help?
Tell me of the Sons. The Sons of Lothar have fought here on the Hellfire Peninsula for 2 decades. We are beset on all sides by indigenous orcs and hellish demons of the Burning Crusade, and though our hearts still beat fiercely, years of war have reduced our numbers. You and the influx of Azeroth's new generation of heroes are a welcome sight indeed. Tell me of the Sons of Lothar. Many years ago, my men and I followed the wizard Khadgar and the paladin Turalian to this world. Our sole aim was to annihilate the orcs and their vile kin. But something went terribly wrong in the final hours of our war. Ultimately, this dark world was ripped asunder, and my dear friends were lost to the void. More. We, the Sons of Lothar, have remained here ever since, fighting, dying, praying that a day like today would come, a day when the portal would open and our brothers would come to deliver us home. Overjoyed as we are, duty still calls. There is much to be done before we can depart this world and take our rest.
For the Alliance.
Okay?
Greetings.
Tell me of the Hellfire Orcs. Orcs, it seems I've been fighting them all my life. 20 years ago, we shattered the Horde and tore down the walls of their Hellfire Citadel, drove the vile barbarians to the very brink. After that, other than a few skirmishes, the broken orcs never again posed a threat to us. Until now.
Be careful.
So the Hellfire Orcs are different from the orcs that you can play in-game. They will be hostile to Horde players as well as Alliance players. They will fight both sides.
Need help?
Okay, the Legion
Go
Reborn.
with honor,
While the
friend.
Burning Legion invaded Azeroth, they were also at work here in Outland. We have tracked their movements over the years, but this latest activity, Hunter, well, this is beyond anything we've seen. Seek out Sergeant Ultimus near the Eastern Supply Caravan. She has been monitoring the invaders and may have insights into their purpose. Be swift, and take care, Jasana. The Burning Legion is not to be underestimated. Speak with Sergeant Ultimus at the East Supply Caravan just outside of Honor Hold to the east.
Light bless you.
Know your enemy.
For the Alliance.
Rumors have surfaced that some new breed of orcs is on the rise. Larger, meaner, more cunning than the brutes we're familiar with. If these rumors are true, then our forces are already stretched, may be taxed beyond their limit. I have entrusted my lieutenant, Amadi, with investigating this matter. If you would help us in this dark hour, seek her out. She's stationed at the Broken Tower just west of the Hold. And Jasana, be careful out there. You're heading into a dangerous new world. speak with Lieutenant Amati at the old guard tower just west of Honor Hall.
Be careful.
So I am not going to try to do all of the quests in the zone. I am just going to do enough that I can move on to Zanker Marsh, and then from there move on to Terrakar. I just doing enough to level up to the point that I can move on to Wrath of the Lich King, because I want to get to Kata. So I don't know what's going to happen with my job situation, what my schedule is going to be like. When I know, I'll let you guys know. But at this point, I'm not going to be able to work until after the new year. Okay, we're going this way. So let me check something. What faction are you? Stormwind. Okay. That's what I thought. So those prices that he has for the training, they are reduced because my reputation with Stormwind is at Revered, and I just need a little bit more to get to Exalted. Honestly, if I put on a Stormwind Tavern and ran a dungeon, I would probably get to Exalted with them, no problem. Yeah, this is where I need to go. There he is. He? She? She.
Can I help you?
Greetings, Jasana. My fellow sons of Lothar and I have been stuck on this miserable world for close to 20 years now. We held on as best we could. It still amazes me that the threats we face today are just the shadows of our past failures. Perhaps you will help us atone for them? Know your enemy.
Be careful.
Lieutenant Amati nods. Good. We need all the help we can get. The increasing fell orc presence around the southern rampart concerns me. I sent out a scout to investigate, but he hasn't yet returned. You will receive experience.
Farewell.
Fell orc scavengers. Scavengers orcs of the Bone Chewer clan skulk about the ruined battlements overlooking the Path of Glory. We must assume that these fell orcs are gathering war machine parts for their masters within Hellfire Citadel. They must be stopped. Find Bone Chewer orcs to the north, Jasana, find them and slay them, but use caution, for although these orcs are the lesser of the Fell clans, their strength is the match of any orc we've faced thus far. Kill 20 Bone Chewer orcs and return to Amati and Honor Home. You will be able to choose one of these rewards. Desolation Rod, Adamantite Tight Shield. What does it look like? Oh, that, okay. Landslide Buckler. Okay. Hellfire Skyper. Iron Star Repeater. I think the bow will be the best upgrade.
See you around.
I don't even know when I got the bow I have. Oh, confiscated poacher's gun. I have a two of these? Interesting. Okay, where's the other one? Go over here. Dumfree.
How are you?
The sons of Lothar have been fighting a war with us, and I'm amazed we've kept our equipment in as good shape as it is. At least not
Off
now.
with you.
Reinforcements are great, but I don't see a Mulholland any wagons loaded with ingots or timber. Take a look around, friend. Trees are in short supply, and the mines are overrun with Legion scum. I'm in a bad way for supplies, and I'm making what substitutions I can. But it's time to start reusing what we can. The southern edge of the Path of Glory is strewn with the ruins of siege machinery. Some pieces of them are still usable. Feeling up to a wee bit of a salvage operation? Bring 8 pieces of salvaged metal and 8 pieces of salvaged wood to Dumfree at Honor Home. Leather, mail, and it's agility. Awesome. And plate. Okay.
Be good.
Alright. Actually... Oh, my skinning is fine. I'll be able to skin the, creatures here, but, I need to work on my leather working. So before I go out there, because I'm pretty sure... Oh, and, it's happened off stream, but I bought a Gilnean satchel because I got to... I don't remember if I did this on stream, but I got to Revered with Gilneas, which meant I could buy the satchel. So there are actually other areas where you can get rep with Gilneas just from doing quests. So that's probably something I'll do later. In between quests, in between streams. Unless you want to watch me do random quests that don't give me XP. Okay, so the supply caravan thing is actually over there, but I'm going to ignore that for now. We'll do these other 2 quests over here first. I don't have my pet.
I don't have a target.
There it is. So you remember those Ashbane fours in Blaster Clans? They would turn into this look. After a certain point, if fighting them went on long.
I need to target something first.
Not hide leather straps. And I won't be able to do anything with them until I get my leatherworking up to 300, and it's at 234. So it's gonna be a while. That's something I will work on off stream. But I'm not doing stuff with my babies. Oh no! Go away! Attack my pet. No, my pet. Thank you. So there's 3 dungeons in this one alone, and they are actually great for farming rune cloth, because the baddies you fight there are, they drop rune cloth and netherweave, which is the cloth that's used for tailoring in Burning Crusade. So pretty much everyone in the other zones will just drop netherweave, but in Hellfire Peninsula and those 3 dungeons, they'll drop, well, 2 of them they'll drop rune cloth, but one of them is actually a higher level dungeon. But I actually kind of like running the dungeons because there are skinnable mobs there, so you don't have to go running around attacking creatures. You can just, especially if you can do it with have a higher level friend just run you through. So all you have to do is follow along behind and loot everything. I would do that with my siblings. Well, we would do it for each other. Like, if I had a character that needed netherweave or rune cloth that needed stuff from the dungeon, then my brother or sibling would run me through, and then if they needed that, then
I need a target.
Because it got to the point where we all had characters high enough to solo the dungeon. So we just group up and do the dungeon together. And help each other out. Running a dungeon will probably actually help with the money situation too.
It's too far away.
Yeah, these guys are either my level or higher, so they're a bit more of a challenge. And there's some that roam around, and so it's easy to aggro them. So I actually have two other characters that are working in Empire Peninsula. So this is the third time doing these quests, basically. One of them is Horde, one of them is Alliance, but Horde characters, they get a quest to do the same thing, to salvage lumber, to kill the York. So, and then there are quest chains that both Alliance and Horde characters can do. They may have different quest givers, but they still head to the same place. But there's this big path right here, and Horde players are questing over on this side, and we're questing on this side. And these are actually a PvP thing. I'm just ignoring. I never really do the PvP thing because, as I tell other players are too smart for me. Computer-controlled characters are much easier to fight, in my opinion, because the computer can only do so much. And plus, the other players are stronger than players controlled by the computer. So I've done PvP a bit because there was one achievement for Children's Week that required doing PvP, and there's actually another achievement for never mind. You know what? I think I actually need to. I'm gonna actually go over and talk to this other person because I think they give me a quest that requires killing the orcs anyway. I got all the salvage. I'm sure that was fun when everybody was doing the quest, trying to get all the salvage, all the kills that you needed. So that guy is a Fell Reaver. So it's like that big ass dinosaur, the humongous dinosaur that was roaming around Ogoro. But there's actually a few of these Fell Reavers, and there are a few of those dinosaurs in Ogoro. So it's a level 70 elite, and I'm not even level 60, so I'm not going near that Fell Reaver. I will say that when I got high enough I could solo the stupid Fell Reaver, I did go to Outland and kill one of them, just because. Stop trolling. Let me talk to you. Force Commander Danath may have misunderstood my request for reinforcements. You look capable, but I asked for a full-size battalion. See, we have a bit of a demon problem.
Go with honor.
The path of Anguish. Doom Lord Kazak commands the Burning Legion in Outland. While we can't get to Kazak yet, we can and must get to his lieutenants that command Legion troops from the ground. They have stationed Dreadlords at the Path of Anguish east of here. They are the ones responsible for these infernal storms that rain down upon our heads. To take them and their minions out would be a great setback to the Burning Legion. Sergeant Elton lives at the East Supply Caravan east of Honor Hold, and Hellfire Peninsula wants you to kill 4 Flamewalker and 6 Infernal Warbringers and 1 Dreadcaller. Ooh, I get more stuff. Okay, that's a healer weapon. There we go, that's it. This right here. Okay.
Be careful.
Anyone else have a look? Okay, there's no other questions over here. Okay. We actually will go ahead and do this instead of working on that other one for now. Oh, still need one more salvage metal. Oh, hello guys. I forgot how close they are. I get too close and yet I couldn't use my melee weapon. So I figured out who was asking during one of my streams on Discord if anyone played Cataclysm Classic. So they did start playing, but they couldn't create a character on this particular server because it was locked. Whoa, hello. I may actually switch the server she's on. I haven't decided yet. I won't actually get I do need to kill one of these guys. Okay, that worked. Okay. Okay. We're good. These are infernals, and I mentioned before that warlocks can summon these guys. Basically, they come hurtling down as meteors, and then they stand there and just do halos of fire around them for however long they're around. So they can do a lot of fire damage around them. And they have this ability, immolation burst, to nearby enemies every 3 seconds. So they're basically on fire.
That's still in charge. I need to target something.
Well, I need to kill that guy anyway. Just didn't want to aggro him.
I'm out of range.
No, my pet, taunt him. Okay. Silence inside. Well, that was exciting. Yeah, my other two characters that are at the level for these, they are both melee classes. One is Paladin, the other is Death Knight. And Death Knights were not introduced until Wrath of the Lich King. So, what I did was, I actually got a new character upgrade. So I bumped one of my characters up to level 70 behind the Wrath of the Lich King. And that allowed me to create a Death Knight, because in order to create a Death Knight, you have to have at least one character that's level 50 on that server. So if I wanted to create a Death Knight on another server, I would have to get a character on that server at level 50 before I could create the Death Knight. So basically, Death Knights are warriors who were raised from the dead by the Lich King to serve him. So the Death Knight, the starting zone for the Death Knight is basically them breaking, fortunately, some of the Death Knights breaking through of Lich King's control and turning on him, basically. And actually the voice actor for the guy who ends up leading the Death Knight is part of the cast for a Critical Role, Jaffe. And that character actually becomes important in later expansions, and so it's kind of fun to play those expansions that this Death Knight is part of, and just be like, hi Taliesin. And he also did, he did a voice in FF14 for the first expansion. They're basically their reboot of FF14. And another Critical Role alum also does a voice, but they recast quite a few of the characters when they did the next expansion, Heavensward. So Taliesin and Sam are no longer doing the voices for those characters, but the new voice actors are very good, so I don't have any ill will towards them for taking on those characters. But the voice actor for one of the new voice actor for one of the characters actually started playing FF14, and he was so excited. He kind of did this little wiggle of joy when the character he voices appeared on the screen for the first time. And you got to hear the other voice actor's performance, because he didn't, from my understanding, is that the new voice actors did not listen to the previous voice actor's performance. They came up with the voice just from looking at the character art and stuff. Which really is the best way to do that. Expedition point. Your battle prowess has been noted by High Command, Hunter. They want to send you to the front lines to meet up with Rohamis's crew. They're radical, devoted to the complete extermination of the Brain Legion, so you may fit right in. Head east about 400 paces across the Valley of Bones until you run into a destroyed Bell Reaver. You'll see Expedition Point where a Legion base used to stand. Once there, you are to report to Forward Commander Kingston. Now move out! Report to Forward Commander Kingston at Expedition Point.
Safe travels.
So, I think this next... I don't know what level I need to be for the next quest. So let's actually finish this other quest. Yeah, the salvage quest. I think I just need to kill the Bone Shore Orc, which not a problem. There's plenty over here. But yeah, it was so adorable the way he got excited to see his character himself, because he only knows bits and pieces of the lore, what he's had to voice for the game. He doesn't know the game itself. So he wanted to play the game to find that out, to experience it himself, which I think is really awesome. And he plays one of the Feather Twins, and the woman who does his twins with. I'm trying to say, at least she comes in. And I know she is talking to his strings. So it's great that the voice actors want to the screen on my laptop talking, which meant that I need to plug it in. Okay. What if I switch my weapon, right? Basically, the melee weapon is a staff. That's what the thing called it. And there's one disappointment with playing a caster is that you don't actually use your weapon to cast. It's just sitting on your back or at your waist. So they really like that. So I like that in the 15, you use your caster weapon to do your spells. It's part of the animation. And I have also played Lord of the Rings online, and it's the same thing in that. If you play a caster character, then you use your weapon to attack. And actually one of the healing classes is basically a bard. They call it minstrel, but you're bard, and you do play your instrument as part of the caster. That's really cool. So I cannot loot the dog, so I cannot skin it, unfortunately. And it's the same thing if you fight an enemy that has a demon with them. You have to kill the demon, but you can't loot the demon. And you can't skin demons anyway, most of them. Oh my gosh. Just missed this level. Ooh. This was a bad idea. I should have stayed up there. So of course I aggroed to it. These guys won't count, because they're not Bone Shore Orcs, they're Shattered Hands. Different clans. I'm doing okay. My pet is not. Okay. That was a bit of slightly better XP. Let's go back. This is a bad idea. Abort! 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 I'm fine. So my understanding is that they are planning to continue with the classic versions of the various expansions. I don't know when they're planning to release the expansions. They actually they're doing a special event with the Vanilla Classic because it's the 20th anniversary of World of Warcraft's release this year. So they want to celebrate that, and it's already been releasing exclusively classic versions of the expansions. Why not continue with that? Why
I need a
redo one of the
target.
expansions?
I don't
Not
have a
target the right
target.
thing. Not target the right enemy. Wolf won't count, but you will. My bad. Heal. It's not a problem if something happens to my pet and they die, I can bring them back. But I don't want to have to worry about that. Okay. But you can tell there is a definite, didn't really struggle with, enemies in Blasted Lands. Stuff, but it's a bit of a problem here because the material is not that great for this quest. So that's kind of why I switched back to doing these quests, because I get gear as a quest reward. Are you still attacking me? I'm still in combat. There we go. I can tell if I'm in combat by looking at this little circle by my portrait. If there's cross swords over it, I'm in combat. And also sometimes there will be a red outline.
Here there. Watch your
Were you
back.
able to find any useful materials out there underneath all the dust, ash, and char?
Hey, good.
This is in better condition than I thought it'd be. Sure, it's going to take some time to work off all the rust, the char, and the like, but I'll not complain. Engineer startled. Helm.
Off with you.
Waiting waits to be unlocked. Now that we've gotten our salvage operation off the ground, it's time to begin the second phase of the plan. Across the path of glory, the Horde still has their old blade throwers trained on us. Don't let their age fool you, Desire. They're still very dangerous. Much as we're working to reclaim what we can't assume the Horde is going to dismantle their weaponry. Take this torch and burn the remaining siege equipment. I'll take no chances with Honor Hold's safety. Use the flaming torch to burn the Horde blade throwers to overlooking the path of glory. Then bring the flaming torch to Dumfries in Honor Hold. Cloth, leather, mail. Okay.
Watch your back.
That quest is much easier if you can fly.
Need help? Have a good one.
Very good. I'm sure their loss will be felt in Hellfire Citadel. Although that dark bastion looms over us and seems nigh insurmountable, it's only with bold moves like you have made that we will find victory over the fell orcs.
Safe travels.
Just on in our battles with the Bleeding Hollow clan of fell orcs, we have found upon them foreboding trinkets. These orcs have collected the insignia of fallen Honorhold soldiers and created cursed talismans from them. We fear the dark magic of the Bleeding Hollow orcs have transformed our insignias into evil charms with powers against us. Find such a talisman from the Bleeding Hollow orcs of Zeth Gore to the east and bring it to the Corporal Iron Ridge at the expedition point northeast of Zeth Gore. Lieutenant Amari and Honorhold wants you to bring one cursed talisman to Corporal Iron Ridge at expedition point.
Farewell.
So that's part of the reason I haven't gone to expedition point yet. Okay. Right. Home. And weapon. Okay. Okay. Boom. Alright, here's Winter Reveler. Look at that! Look at the difference in the outfit! Gem Vendor. This introduced jewel crafting and gems.
Good day to you.
These are not high leather straps are in my leather working bag.
Safe travels.
But I'm getting close to... Oh, wait. Skinny trainer. Hi there.
Hello.
Train me. Ooh.
Be careful.
That basically means that I will be able to, well, no. At level 400, I can actually skin mobs in Worgen. Not that I'm actually high enough to go there. Another tailoring trainer, you're not who I need. You're not who I need. Nope. Not know where, I forget where the other working trainer is. Not that they'll be able to, not that I'll be able to train with them yet. I need to go back to Stormwind. Hi there.
Hello.
I was only an infant when my father was deployed to this wasteland. All that I have ever known of him is what others have told me. Your dreams change, Jasana. Mine do not. I have one dream. Crimson skyline and vent ellipse me as legions, numbering beyond comprehension of battle in the distance. I kneel before the body of a man, presumably my father, and weep. As he is gasping for air, his body wholly crushed, he whispers something. Despite every effort, I am unable to hear what he is trying to tell me.
Till next we meet.
His father is Turalian, so he's actually half elf. Cooking trainer.
Well met.
I would like to drink. So this is all... Oh. Cool.
Go with honor,
Okay.
friend.
So maybe the leather working trainer can help me, but actually they would probably be yellow, so it'd actually be slightly more expensive. So I probably should have gone back to Stormwind for the skinning trainer stuff. Guard.
Hi.
No, I can't ask you. Nope. Nope. The blacksmithing trainer's in there, and mining trainer, I think. I can't ask anyone for directions? That's weird. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. I'll just fuck around. Why not? Storage. Barracks. Very tiny barracks, considering how many soldiers are here. Huh. Okay. Anyway, let's continue on. Okay. So to get to those blade throwers, I basically have to go across the Road of Glory. And I'm going to be fighting more bone shooter orcs. So you can see them in the distance. Those are all blade throwers. So that's the Horde's artillery of choice, I guess you could say. And the Alliance uses ballista. And ballistas are basically humongous crossbows that take several people to operate. And of course there's catapults. But what you can do once you have flying, which you don't get until level 60, and I'm not even level 39. Yeah, I don't want those guys to find me. That would put me in PvP mode, which I do not want. So this is Kralmar. This person with the fun swords. Come on. Come on, discover it. Come on. There we go. So that's basically the Horde version of Honor Hold. So yeah, if you have flying, you can basically land on top of the ballista, use the flaming torch, and then take off. Can't do that when I don't have flying. But that does mean I just have to kill more mobs and get experience that way. Already seen a difference just with the new weapon and helm. It gives an uptick in DPS, so you can kill them faster. I thought it was a regular bow, it's crossbow. And it's very Draenei inspired, which is no surprise because the Draenei and Blood Elves were introduced in this expansion in Burning Crusade. Don't have a choice about fighting these guys. You have to. So for transmog, basically World of Warcraft version of glamour plates. You could only use green quality or above items. You could not transmog white or gray quality items. White quality items. So basically the gear that you start with. And for a while there, the gear that you receive even from quest rewards are white quality. And gray quality is just basically just vendor trash. They're both be devoured. That's the reason they're called the Bone Shore Orcs.
That ability isn't ready yet. Can't do that yet.
I have no idea what that was. I think there's one more that I missed. Got those. That one, that one. That one. Is there another one further down? Oh, I think I see it. I did get that one. Did I? Yes. So I just missed this one over here. Which It's very easy to miss. Keep wanting to use the button to dismount that you use in FF14. I don't think there is a dismount button.
We need to target something first.
There we go. Look at that sky. Isn't that cool? There's one zone. I don't look at the sky for a while because it weirds me out. I forget which zone it is. It's Mr. Pandaria. I know that much. I started my stream slightly early, so we've been going about an hour, and I'm still not level 59. So I'm just grouping all of these streams where I'm working in Outland under Outland. I'm not specifying which zones I'm going to be working in, because it seems
You got my
I'm going to
attention.
be changing zones
good.
so quickly. There doesn't seem to be a point.
Off with you.
Well, my hope is that there won't be a need because I'll be changing zones quickly. Okay, so that's that. Now we need to get that cursed talisman and yeah. Oh, right.
Hey there.
Don't know I've earned the right to purchase. This again. Anyway, so that was from actually Ungoro Crater. Now that I think about it, I didn't really get. Well, I did get Cure in Blast of Night.
Have a good one.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Blacksmithing trainer. Look, here he is again. He was over there by that broken tower, and now he's over here. Blacksmithing trainer, mining trainer. I think I would have to look up where the leatherworking trainer is. I don't know how to get rid of that. I think it's because of one of my mods. I've had that problem before, and then it fixed itself somehow, and now I have it again. Let's actually go down this way. Fortunately, these birds, if I kill them, I cannot skin them, so all they do is give you meat. Valley of Bones, isn't that a lovely name? No one understands where it came from. Look at all this. Oh, these are the guys I need to kill. Anyway. Still attacking me? You're still chasing me, yes you are. Okay, they stopped chasing me. If I can get close to level 60, I'll be happy. These guys, look at that, he's level 61. And I'm not even level 59. What? Training quests and killing mobs should help with that. Oh, cool. Already got the 3,000. Alright. Let's go over here. Over to Expedition Point. Over here.
Can I help you?
Okay.
Be careful.
There has to be a level over here.
Elun Adore.
There we go.
Farewell.
Okay. Come on.
You need something?
Expedition Point is a tough place to be stationed, but it's critical to the defense of Honor Hold. The information gathered here, engagements our soldiers make against the Legion and the Orcs of Death Corps are invaluable to the Alliance's Hellfire campaign.
See you around.
Born from Honor Hold, Persona? That's good. Our campaign against the demons and the Fellow Orcs is running thin on able bodies.
Have a good one.
Ah, you're covered in insignia from Bleeding Hollow Orcs? Good. It is outrageous that they use their own symbols against us and mock our comrades who fall into those red-skinned beasts.
For the Alliance.
First, tear it down, soldiers. We're shipping this thing back to Stormwind. Ah, yes, Private Guardian. He was always quick to laugh until Bleeding Hollow raised her sword out. Damn you! Damn all you bleeding fell orcs! May your souls rot in the bow of whatever dark power that fuels you. Come on.
See you later.
Oh, wait.
For the Alliance.
How do you like the war, Jasona? Just remember why we're here. That makes the fighting and the dying a lot easier.
See you later.
Jasona, we cannot allow the Bleeding Hollow Orcs to possess their cursed talismans. You must acquire them for us so that they may be disposed of, and so the soldiers who own them may be honored for the sacrifice. Go to Zeskor, the cursed abode of the Bleeding Hollow, and perform your grim task. Return to me when you have collected the talismans. Bring 12 cursed talismans to Corporal Ironred at Expedition.
Have a good one.
Okay, there was someone else I need to report to. You. Or Commander.
You got my attention.
Expedition Point is the Alliance's closest point of contact with the Legion front. North of here is nothing but demon. Demon and more demon. Trouble with a buddy.
See you soon.
Glad to meet you, soldier. Enough chatting. Now listen up. I have a vital mission for you. I want you to succeed and survive.
Safe travel.
Disrupt their reinforcements. You'll find the Legion front to our northeast and space along it are portals used to gather reinforcements from throughout Outland. We, Jasana, are going to destroy those portals. Take this primer, designed in Area 52. It uses the demon's own power as an explosive device. Defeat Legion forces around portals Grim and Kalez to gather demonic runestones. Use the primer to detonate the stones inside the portals, and then watch the fireworks. Go, Jasana, and return to me when your mission is complete.
Off with you.
So what did he say that time? We're gonna melt this hunk of junk down and make weapons with the ingots. Let's see how the Legion likes the taste of Valerie reserved up Alliance style. And there's another quest over here.
Greetings.
Then Commander Debiri. Deathgore must burn.
Light bless you.
It's time to strike Deathgore from the air. Our inscription writers are ready for a sortie to start out, but they need someone on the ground to direct their fire. Are you ready for a covert mission? Take the smoke beacons into Deathgore, the Bleeding Hollow stronghold to the west. They have 4 guard towers, one near their northern wall, one near their southern wall, one near their forge, and another nestled in their foothills. Place a beacon underneath each of the towers, and we'll fly in and bomb them. The smoke beacon in each of Deathgore's towers, and then return to Wing Commander Debiri at Expedition Point.
Be careful.
That's leather, cloth, and another male chest piece. Okay. Okie dokie. I thought I was hitting escape, I was not. Okay, so we'll go over here. So you see how it can be confusing.
I need to get closer.
I can lift this off of another house. So he didn't drop anything, but I could still skin him. Okay. No room. Okay. Let's go over here. So you see how quickly they're dying? Especially compared to the high. That's just from slightly better gear. So I need 4. Accidentally went forward instead of back. I did not mean to do that. That's 2. Your turn. Leave me alone! Attack me! Please! That's what I attacked there for! Moonstone. Your turn. I think you can summon a vampire from Warlock. It's been a while. And I never really got my Warlock very high. I just, like, casters, you can still stand far away and pew pew, but you don't have the same ability that you do as an archer. Or yes, I have played Lord of the Rings Online. I have tried playing Star Trek Online. I did not get very far in Star Trek Online. I didn't get through. I got to level 50 in Lord of the Rings Online, but I got bogged down with the quest because I was mostly doing free to play and it was just a pain in the butt. I've also played DC Online, which is basically you're playing superheroes in the DC universe, which is kind of cool. So I naturally picked a superhero who could fly, because why wouldn't you? So that was half the reason I like superheroes, because you could fly. I want to be able to fly too. That's 3? Yeah, I think it's 3. I have to double check in my bag for others. Not there. There. 3. I need 1 more. I need to go a little further from the device. But I'm kind of sticking close to the device because I don't want them attacking me while I'm exploding the thing.
Out of range.
There we go. That's 4. 2. And doing this will use up the demonic runestone, so I will need to collect more around the other one. Area 52 is in another zone. It's basically the last zone of the expansion. Heading over to the other one, the other portal, and need to kill more. Doom Whisperer. But
Not ready yet.
$59. One sun. Two runestone. I killed 3 and I got 2 runestones already. Awesome. I need to give it to might take a while. So there's a reason that I came over here first is because I
I
know
need a
that the
target.
mobs outside just for were level 61. So I wanted to get at least another level, so that there are only 2 levels above me instead of 3. Huh. I already have 3 runestones. And 4. Huh. Okay. So don't need that to stand in the portal to do that. It was just fun to do that. Okay, that's it. Back you go.
What can I do for you? Watch your back.
I wish I could be there to watch the fire display. Those explosives pack a big punch.
See you soon.
Well done, Justana. Disabling those portals will stem the flow of Legion reinforcements for a long time. But we can't rest yet. Shadowbrim travel hat. Oh. Slayer hide leggings. Those are leather. And arcane routine. That's intellect. That's for a shaman. So let's actually go with the Slayer hide leggings for now because
Off with
it
you.
is an upgrade in terms of my ability. Mission the Market and Shadrach's Gateway.
Safe travels.
Just west of the Dark Portal are 2 huge transporters, Gateway Merkith and Gateway Shadrach. You look east up the path of glory, you'll see them on either side of the road. I want you to bomb them both with durables. They're the bombs you'll use, specially designed by a goblin in Area 52. Now, speak with the Wing Commander Deputy. He'll put you on a griffin and send you on your way.
Watch your back.
Gotta smile with smiling bomb.
Light be with you.
I didn't do anything on my PC, so the screensaver triggered. Hang on. Okay, we're ignoring that now. Let's go.
For the
Let's
Alliance.
go bombing. Boom. So the enemies around this gateway, they have a question mark for a level and they're elite. So that's why we are not doing the same thing there that we did at the other ones. Dread Technician, Death Whisperer. So that's why we were doing the aerial bombing run instead. So next Sunday, I am planning to play The War Within. Pick up where I abruptly left off last week with the cute spiderlings. So once I get intellect male,
How are ya?
not intellect agility male pants, then I'll replace these leather ones.
See you soon.
This is a vital mission, this one. It is one I would not trust to just anyone.
Safe
That will
travels.
slow them down. There's no denying it. I think you just put me in an uncharacteristically good mood, Jasana. I'll start lighting. There we go.
Off with you.
Shatterpoint. Jasana, you've done a great job here at the front, and you showed a lot of talent with that armored griffin. I think I have another mission in mind for you. New mission launches from Shatterpoint. An attack creates the wild having set up on a floating piece of land near the portal. It's a little unnerving there, but you have tough guts. You'll see. Talk to Wing Commander Deputy and have him send you to Shatterpoint. From there, report to the Griffin Master of Runetog's Wildhammer. World Commander Kingston wants you to speak with... Hi, James! How are you? I'm good! Speak with Wing Commander... Forward Commander Kingston wants you to speak with Wing Commander Deputy, ride a Griffin to Shatterpoint, and then report to Runetog's
Watch your back.
Wildhammer. Okay, I just replaced the pants that I just replaced. I should have looked to see what my quest rewards were from him.
Ishnu Allah.
Sell stuff to you. So we can actually sell this, and this, and this, because we have that.
Good luck, friend.
Okay. Voice is a little soft compared to the game audio on Christmas holiday so good. Going to see Wicked the sing-along version tomorrow. Ooh, my sister's actually going to see Wicked tonight, without me, because she's going out of town for a couple days after Christmas and won't be back until New Year's. So, let's see. I hope that's a little better. My mic audio is turned all the way up in OBS. That's also options. Audio. I did turn it down. Let's turn that down. And turn that down. Yeah, I have yet to see Wicked. I will probably do so after Christmas. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this then.
What can I do for you?
Send me to Shatterpoint.
Might bless you.
Okay, I need to plug my tablet in. My kids stop shouting in my ear. I'll let you know about the audio. They are a wee bit hyper. I mean, Christmas is almost here. I don't blame them. We didn't put up our Christmas tree last year because we were all sick around Christmas. And we had a brand new kitten, so we didn't want to deal with her being curious about the tree. And one of our cats can't seem to leave the tree alone. But we did put up our tree this year, and actually the kitten has been better about the tree than our 7-year-old cat. And the dogs have been okay. One of the dogs, if she finds an ornament, she will think it's a toy and start chewing on it.
Great to meet you.
But instead of getting sick around Christmas, we got sick around Thanksgiving this year. The American Thanksgiving. So Mom's like, hey, maybe next year we'll be sick around Halloween. And my twin and I are both like, no, because our birthday is around Halloween, so we don't want to be sick on our birthday. Shatterpoint is a great place for a Wildhammer's Wharf. I've never had so much time in the air. Shatterpoint.
Keep your feet on the
Haha,
ground.
a fresh Worgen from the mainland. Well, don't worry. Shatterpoint might make you queasy, but she doesn't stray far. And I've only seen her flip upside down once or twice. That's
Be good.
really comforting. Wing Commander Gryffindor. Wing Commander Gryffindor runs this outfit of Wildhammers. If this is your first time to Shatterpoint, then you should report to him. You'll find him inside what's left of that tower over yonder. Speak with Wing Commander Gryffindor in Shatterpoint.
Safe travels. What's on your mind?
If you're feeling queasy, speak with Pestle. He might have something for motion sickness.
Safe
He spoke
travels.
with Runethog. A fine dwarf he is, keeps his griffins in good shape and battle ready. I'm Gryffindor, commander here at Shatterpoint. I know it's not pretty. Being sick at Christmas is the perfect excuse to stay at home, though, by impact ability to enjoy food. Yes and yes, but we were already staying home. Well, I was already staying home because I wasn't working at the time. I'm Gryffindor, commander here at Shatterpoint. I know it's not pretty, but this hunk of rock is a vital staging point for sorties into Hellfire. You'll see griffins flying out and in non-stop. Advice? Here's some. Keep your gear stowed, your stomach empty, and your eye on the horizon. If Shatterpoint starts to teeter, then grab onto something that won't float away.
Watch your back. Hi.
Mission, the abyssal shelf.
See you soon.
Now that you've got your wings, perhaps you'd be interested in running another bombing mission? This time we've isolated the Legion's main production area, behind the forge crest to the north. I need you to get on a griffin and destroy the whole damn thing. Welcome to Shatterpoint, just I hope you survive the experience. Here are your bombs. Now talk to Griffin or Wind Bellow when you're ready for takeoff. Wing Commander Gryffindor at Shatterpoint and Hellfire Peninsula has asked that you destroy 20 gun guns, 5 Moarg series of 5 fell cannons. I did not realize I needed that this was a flying
Off with
mission,
you.
so I tried to do it from the ground. And I did manage it. But I felt very stupid when I realized, no, you're supposed to do it from the air. Okay. Griffinier? Yes.
Welcome.
Shatterpoint is a great place for a Wildhammer dwarf. I've never had so much time in the air. Send me to the abyssal shelf.
See you soon.
But I am currently off work for reasons, and I won't be able to go back to work until after New Year's, so that's fun. I do have a bit of a cushion, savings from before I had to stop working, but they can only last so long. So my Christmas gifts to my family will have to wait
It's
until
too far away.
I go back to work.
It's still recharging.
Except for my brother, because the Christmas gift I want to give him is going to be on sale isn't going to be on sale for long. But the rest of my family, they're basically just going to get money from me. Because it's like, I'm not sure what to get you. So here, buy yourself something and tell me what you got so I can say Merry Christmas. But apparently the gifts that my mom ordered for my twin and I were not what she expected, such as the from the back, so we actually won't get our gifts until after Christmas. Which is kind of funny. But she has just been giving us money, but I guess this year she wanted to actually give us something physical.
I need to get closer.
Yes, yes. So these little guys are actually the toughest to get. So you do end up actually fighting them hand to hand in later dungeons I need the big guys. But I have to fly again. For one more! So annoying. My work closes from 23rd until the 2nd. Couldn't work even if I wanted to. Well, I work for an amazing company, so they actually, I actually miss having to do mandatory extra time, which would have been nice, but at this point, I don't know if I physically could have managed the
Well met.
longer shifts.
Safe travels.
But my best friend works works at a law firm as a paralegal. So his last day of work was Friday, and he won't go back until the new year. I don't know when exactly in the new year, but he's actually having health problems. So it's actually good timing for him to have the health problems because he doesn't have to worry about missing work. But this is the first year that he's actually had a job where he had to worry about missing work. And he seems to like the people there, so that's always nice. Okay, let's see. Can I find up the next available flight master? Will that do any good? Place I worked at before had us working evenings and weekends on call, but at least we got OT. Yeah. I actually was put on the evening shift over the weekend. I mean, I asked for the weekend, but I was supposed to be day shift, but because I had to get accommodations because I was actually too short for the job I was hired for, they ended up putting me on the evening shift, which kind of nice because they do actually give a bonus, a tiny little extra amount for working evenings, and also a tiny extra amount for working weekends. But it messes with my sleep schedule to work nights for part of the week and then be awake for the day for the other part of the week. So I'd rather just be on day shift, period. And it was hard because I wasn't seeing my family because I was asleep when they were home, and by the time I was awake, they were off doing things. And so it's just like, no, that's not going to work. But I am going back to school in January. So that's going to affect my schedule too. But I'm off work until I can get my doctor's note, which they said would take 7 to 10 business days, and of course it's right, Christmas and New Year's are right in the middle of that. Okay. Had to do that twice because I missed one stinking enemy to bomb.
Great to meet
Yeah,
you.
the mandatory extra time, we were getting paid for that extra time. But it's just, I'm like, I just started working for you guys. I need to work up to working this extra time.
Safe travels.
Show them that not even the skies are safe.
See you soon.
You fly as if you've been doing this your entire life. Just on an outstanding performance out there. Not even a scratch on the Griffin destroyers. That's intellect, that's cloth, that's leather. And that's weight. 7, 2, 5, 2, 3, 320. So that.
Watch your back.
Repeat and complete. Okay, go to the front.
Off with you.
Well, son, I hope you're prepared for the next phase of our operation. The Legion never rests, and neither shall we. Take a Griffin and fly over to Honor Point. It's a small post near the Legion front. Speak with Field Marshal Brock. He'll have instructions for you when you arrive. Oh, and tell that pasty-faced shield kisser I said hello. Take a Griffin to Honor Point and speak with Field Marshal Brock.
Watch your back.
Okay, what do you have for me?
Great to meet you.
Return to the Abyssal Shelf.
Keep your feet on the
Dishonor, you've
ground.
proven yourself a capable Griffin Rider, and we could use you on more sorties over the Abyssal Shelf. What say you, Hunter? Do you want some more flight time? Griffin near Windbillow at Shatterpoint and Hellfire Peninsula has asked that you destroy 20 Ganark Beyonds, 5 Moor Grovisters, and 5 Fell Cannons. So it's basically
Safe
repeating the quest I
travels.
just did. So send me to Honor
See
Point.
you soon.
Like, I did do some mandatory extra time before, and it was nice to have that extra pay, but it's just like, this job is physically demanding. And I've never done a job like this before, so my body was not ready for it, so I have lost weight. So I needed a bit more time to adjust, to get used to the demands before I could even think about working longer hours for more time. Field Marshal Brock.
King's honor, friend.
Well met, Hunter. I'm glad that crusty old door finally saw fit to send us some help.
Go with honor, friend.
Instruction, Forge Camp Mageddon. Pay close attention to Sana. We've been surveying the Legion camps that lie along the ridge ahead. We have reason to believe that these so-called Forge camps are where the demons are constructing those blasted Fell Reavers. You can see the closest target, Forge Camp Mageddon, to the west. Our intelligence suggests that it's still under construction. If we can slay the Ganar servants and their master, Razor Saw, we can bring the Legion's Fell Reaver production to a grinding halt. Kill 10 Ganar servants and Razor Saw at Forge Camp Mageddon and return to Forward Commander Brock at Honor Point.
For the Alliance.
So these quests are all the same as when Burning Crusade was first released. They haven't changed these, but the quests in Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor changed when they released Cataclysm. Because Cataclysm changed the entire... Not entirely, but there were a lot of changes made to the landscape in Kalimdor and the Eastern Kingdoms because of Deathwing. Searching was fine when single, but glad I don't have to do it anymore. Yeah, my dad worked for Verizon before it was Verizon, and there were times when he had to work over, he was required to do overtime. And the pay was nice, but we certainly missed it. And Mom said when we were babies, our favorite toy was Dad. We would climb all over him like a jungle gym. There's pictures of him on the floor with me and my twin climbing all over him. And he actually went back to work because just sitting around at home wasn't doing him any favors. So he's only working part-time, and there was a week he was almost at 40 hours, so they gave him a day off. Maybe it's these quests I was thinking of when I was talking about killing these guys. Oh, can't go that way. Fine. That's Razor Saw. Look at that guy. See, this guy is 61 and he's yellow for me. Last over my desk score they were orange because I was level 58 instead of 59. Terrible. Hello. Ah! Focus on my pet, please. I mean, I needed to kill him anyway. I just would have liked to choose when I did. I don't need the mana potion. Not for focus. Oh man, he respawned. That's annoying. Ugh. Oh. But this isn't good. It was not. No, wrong button. There's Razor Saw. The Razor Saw is basically a specially named Forge Fiend.
Don't have a target.
So yeah, I asked my chiropractor, I was talking to my chiropractor about the job and physical requirements, and it's like, have you considered not doing the job? And it's like, you want to hire me for 40 hours a week and pay for me to go back to school, which is what I'm getting by working for this company. But I didn't actually say it to him. I wish I had though. Because it's like, I don't have much of a choice. No one else is hiring. So unless you are willing to hire me in their place, stuff it. And pay for me to go to school. But I'll probably have to go back to my chiropractor eventually. And if he brings it up and talks about maybe quitting the job, then I can bring that up. Because that's all that's available to me right now. One more servant dude. Let's see if the other ones have respawned. Well, the bell cannon respawned. Stop chasing me, go away. Thank you. He's over there. Oh, I think I'll have to fight her anyway. It's not that I was afraid to fight her, I just didn't want to deal with fighting her. Okay. Now I can leave. Oh, now that guy is back. Jeez. Okay, he's going away.
Greetings.
Well, I must say, I'm impressed, Justana. I don't think you get the medal for this mission. Well done indeed. Well, that's reassuring. Enemy of my enemy. Now we focus on the second target, Forge Camp Rage. It lies just west of Mageddon. Trouble is, demons have a number of Falcons aimed straight at the Horde outpost of Thrallmar. Look, it's scarce to believe it. We actually need the Horde to help us hold the line at the Dark Portal. We can't afford to let Thrallmar fall. You've got to destroy these cannons before the Legion pulverizes our aid. Destroy 3 Falcannon MKIs in Forge Camp Rage and return to Field Marshal Brock at Honor Point.
Go with honor, friend.
Well, at least I have experience taking care of bell cannons. Okay, so... I think I was just doing that. That's Forge Camp Mageddon. Cut. Someone still chasing me? No. Okay. Problem is, I was not ready to fight anyone.
I need a target.
So I may not do these other quests that I picked up, depending on if I level up, because I am getting
need
there.
to target something first.
But that's the thing about doing the previous expansions. You level pretty quick once a new one has come out. But once I get to Cataclysm, the Cataclysm zones, and it'll take longer to level.
I don't have a target. I can't cast that yet.
Aha. So those crossed pistols are from me, from my pet. That's one. There's actually some quests I want to do that will actually lead into Zinger Marsh. that one respawned.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet.
Come on, stop fighting, thank you. So I'm not going to bother shooting that other forge cannon. That was third one right so close to it. I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, go away. Remember getting a call at 2 a.m. US time on New Year's Day morning, 8 a.m. here, but Chad had only gotten into bed at 6 a.m. so wasn't that well rested. Told me to come in, and that was me at my desk for the next 48 hours. The Wild US office desperately needed to get a life. Oh, that sounds horrible. I mean, it's New Year's. Of course you got to bed late. I routinely stay up past midnight, but I usually don't stay up much later than that.
Need help?
Have an attitude, Dishonor. You're a fighter born. Those four yokels may never know how close they came to the end. It takes real character to step in harm's way on behalf of your enemies. That's the kind of honor and commitment that holds the alliance together. Field Marshal Brock salutes you crisply.
Light bless you.
Do I actually get anything from this? Well, besides.
For the Alliance.
So, actually,
How are you?
send me to
Keep your
Shadowfront.
feet on the ground.
So yeah, we're going to leave that. There's some quests I want to do that are elsewhere in the zone. And that's the nice thing. You can pick and choose what quests you do. You don't have to do them all. Oh my gosh, I forgot that I didn't notice the time. Okay.
Great to meet
Show
you.
me where I can fly. Let's fly to Honor Home.
See you.
Start playing Starfield. It looks almost as grindy as this. I've heard that Starfield isn't that great. I've heard some, not horror stories, but plus I don't think it's the kind of game I would enjoy. But that's me. This is only grindy because I didn't buy a character boost for my character, so I'm doing so I'm actually leveling. I could have gotten a character boost so that I could have done Kata right away. But I started playing World of Warcraft during Cataclysm, so this is kind of me recreating that first experience. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna, there is another quest hub. Well, there's a few quest hubs all over the place. But I'm going to try to get to the other taxi point. And there's quests in this mine I'm going to ignore. Fiction Factory games have spoiled me already the quality of writing. I know, they're so good. And the story in World of Warcraft, it's kind of hard to pick it up if you join in the middle of a later expansion. It's easier to keep up with the story as you level as the expansions are released. I don't look past the dire writing the way you used to. This is the PvP stuff. You can tell it's PvP because it has these icons, and they're blue at the moment, which means the Alliance has the control of them. If they're orange, then the Horde has control. I'm actually enjoying, one thing I liked about Final Fantasy XIV is you had to play through each expansion, and you got the story as you leveled through the expansions, and it builds on itself. And there's stuff that happens way back in ARR that doesn't get paid off until several expansions later. And it is so satisfying if you go back and play it again, either with the same character in New Game Plus or with a brand new character, and you pick up on the foreshadowing or the connections the second time through. So that's kind of rewarding in a way. Very satisfying when you're an alcoholic like me. I'm thinking about going back to Penny Larceny. I've already played it through again once. I'm thinking of replaying the endgame thing and pick different options for the final result. Because I know on stream, I think I picked Farsight for Penny's final love interest, and then I played through it again and I picked the Overmistress for Penny's final love interest. So I kind of want to see what happens when I pick Mayhem or H4K or even no one. So there's still replayability for Penny Larceny. And I kind of want to actually go back to the Arcade Spirits games and just replay the romances just for the fun of it. So if I remember, level 62 and not 59. Okay, nope. Over here. Ah, I see it. Stop chasing me, please. There we go. But need to be level 60 to do these Cenarian posts. Okay, fine. No, leave me alone. I'm not attacking you, I'm just running by you. And Penny, even doing the same gigs in a different order can change the flavor text. Spent a lot of time hunting all that down. Oh, I know. If you do the Art of the Seal and then the Big Hat, you get special dialogue in the Big Hat, and I don't think I've done it the other way around. So, actually, I think I'll go ahead and call it when I'll go get back to Honor Hold, and I'll call it there. Actually, it was probably closer to go to Temple. No, we'll go to Honor Hold, because the quest areas are closer to that. It's just a bit of a run. But I have faster riding, so that's okay. Where's my touchdown for? It still says there's going. I don't know that I'm going to change it yet. Because the capital city for Outland is not in Hellfire Peninsula. It's in Terracar Forest, and you don't even get to go there until level 62. So I had hoped to get to level 60, but I got distracted and I didn't. But that's okay. So thank you all for joining me. I hope you have a happy holidays if you celebrate, and if you don't, I hope you have a good day anyway. Eat food, drink water, stay cool if it's warm, stay warm if it's cold. I will not be streaming on Wednesday. I'm planning to stream next Sunday. We'll see how things look, and then I don't know what my schedule's going to be like once I go back to work and back to school. So I will be posting on Twitter and Blue Sky and Discord when I do stream. So I hope you all have a great time and take care. Bye!